Will humans come to a point where they just go extinct? While it's likely that humans will eventually go extinct, the likelihood of it happening is difficult to calculate. Some say that humans are more likely to survive than other species due to our technological advancements. Others say that humans are doomed to go extinct due to a lack of genetic variation. The species Homo sapiens evolved some 300,000 years ago and has come to dominate Earth unlike any species that came before. Humanity has a 95% probability of being extinct in 78 million years, according to J. Richard Gott's formulation of the controversial doomsday argument, which argues that we have probably already lived through half the duration of human history. The dams and levees that people have built on the rivers and streams of the world would erode. Farms would fall back to nature. The plants we eat would begin to disappear. Not much corn or potatoes or tomatoes anymore. The end of humanity is far more likely to be brought about by multiple factors, Kemp says, a pileup of disasters. Although apocalyptic movies often turn to viruses, bacteria, and fungi to wipe out huge swaths of the population, a pandemic alone probably won't drive humanity to extinction simply because the immune system is a broad and effective defense. Humans could be wiped out by a combination of events, such as asteroid strikes, nuclear war, climate change, ecological collapse, or sentient artificial intelligence. If the population continues to grow while the planet continues to be destroyed, it could lead to human extinction or the collapse of civilization. Humans are vulnerable to ecological disruptions, such as food chain disruptions caused by catastrophes like volcanoes, global warming, and ice ages. Humans have long generation times and few offspring, which makes it difficult to recover from population crashes. Extreme heat can destroy habitats and food sources, and can lead to heat stroke that can damage vital organs. If humans went extinct, Earth would gradually return to a more natural state, with cities crumbling, farmland reverting to wild vegetation, and animal populations rebounding in areas previously occupied by humans. Essentially, the planet would slowly heal itself from the impacts of human activity, leaving behind only remnants of our infrastructure like broken buildings and decaying concrete as evidence of our existence. Cities would deteriorate rapidly with buildings falling apart, roads cracking, and vegetation growing through the cracks due to lack of maintenance. Animal populations would flourish in areas previously disturbed by human activity, including re-entering urban environments. Farmlands and cleared areas would gradually become reforested as natural plant life takes over. Greenhouse gas emissions would decrease significantly without human activity, potentially leading to some cooling of the planet. Air and water quality would improve as industrial pollution sources cease to operate. Some species heavily reliant on humans, like domesticated animals and certain parasites, could face extinction without human intervention. The exact timeline for these changes would vary depending on the scale of human infrastructure and the resilience of different ecosystems. Even after centuries, some human-made materials like plastics and concrete might remain as lasting evidence of our presence. If humans were to go extinct, the Earth would experience many changes, including crumbling cities, meaning bridges, cities, and other structures would fall apart, and tall grass would start to grow over everything. That would only happen because without humans, there would be overgrown fields, meaning the fields would overgrow. It's probably a matter of when and how, not if we humans will meet our doom. Eventually, humans will go extinct. According to the most wildly optimistic estimate, our species will last perhaps another billion years, but end when the expanding envelope of the sun swells outward and heats the planet to a Venus-like state. Humans have made an almost indelible impression on this planet, so we will be detectable for many millions of years. There will be fossils of us and of our domesticated animals, just as we find fossils of dinosaurs and their distant ancestors.